super nice. I enjoy the discounts. Yes, definitely. Dude, I mean, I tell you guys a story. I think I told you before. Just lube them? Okay, bud. All right. So, yeah, they had this thing at Apple called the joint venture. And dude, this thing was like the hardest freaking sell in the whole store. Like at Apple, you're not on commission. You're just judged by your performance, right? So if you ever want to get promoted, they're going to look at your performance. But if you're like, dude, I'm like a lifelong specialist, then it doesn't really matter. Like once a month, they'll come at you and be like, hey bro, why is your Apple Care at like 6.5%? And you'll be like, cause I don't give a shit. And they'll be like, well, we can't fire you, so keep it up. Like basically, you had people like that. And, but if you wanted to go anywhere, if you wanted to go to expert, you wanted to go to business team or even higher, you had to have good numbers. And business team, what they had was called a joint venture, and it was $500, $495 I think it was. And it was a service that basically, you basically are like, yo, hi Ken gifted one to Teha types. Oh my goodness, dude. It's okay, I'll forgive him for his sub. I'll forgive him for his sub expiring because he was gone for a month, but that's the only forgiveness I'm giving. Sell Apple Care to people that don't need it or that already effed their shit up. Yo. So there was one-on-one, which was training. Then there was joint venture, which was literally $500 for a year subscription. And you're basically like a VIP client you skip the lines for the most part. You don't even deal with the Genius Bar. You go directly to the business team. You get discounts and a bunch of other stuff. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, yo, what's up, Julian? Wow, happy birthday. Dude. What a legend. I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna take a shot to that. We already took one. I'm still milking the hangover from when we hung out at Twitch. At TwitchCon rather. Here we go.
Happy birthday, Ryan. Hope you had a good weekend at TwitchCon.
Yo, with the 100 bits. Let's go. I appreciate you. Big B Ben with the 10-month sub. Let's go, bud. Go get your food. I know, my food's definitely cold at this point. Had no idea it was your birthday. Aren't you hungover? Dude, it was bad. That tequila shot actually helped tide me over. I was just telling chat, I still have bags under my eyes from TwitchCon. It was bad. But I didn't get boba. I did not get boba. But all right. Last shot for a while. Here we go. So anyways, while I worked at Apple, they did this thing where they, if you were on the business team, you get to wear this sick black polo, right? You almost look like a manager. Like most people thought you were a manager. It was pretty, you had some clout while you worked there. And everyone else is just wearing like the run-of-the-mill like red or blue shirts, right? And I was like, I want that black polo. So Sandy's not here, no boba. I didn't get boba. I got some Szechuan. So it's pretty hype. Here, I'll pop it out. I'll tell you guys, I can't tell stories and eat at the same time. So we got some Szechuan impression. But we'll see what we got here. I think we got some lamb, some cumin lamb skewers and some peppercorn fish. I'm gonna have to put a little mat down here. Stream quality is insane. Yo, it definitely helped being in a new room, that's for sure. So was yours though, what the heck? Looks Shasta Gray line was pretty long, eh, Ryan? Dude, it was insane actually. It was actually insane. Oh. Alright, this is my official placemat here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna like scarf down a little bit of food, so. Szechuan food hits different for sure. Dude, it really does. Oh my god, look at this. So we have some cumin lamb skewers from Szechuan Impression. Look at this. And a bunch of green stuff, which maybe I'll give away at the end of the stream. We do have my favorite chopsticks here. Every time I get takeout, I use these chopsticks. Check it out. We got some resin on the end there. Pretty sick. Not sure if I mentioned, but happy birthday, yo. This shit's actually kind of spicy, so if I start like, you know, foaming at the mouth, I'm sorry. So I actually, dude, this is actually gonna be really hard to talk. So I don't take my it's lit. Don't take my idea, but I'll give you guys a little hint. I'm in the process of designing a chopstick holder that is in the shape of a Kaze logo. So it's basically gonna be a Kaze logo, and then you can put your chopstick, like a chopstick rest, you know? I freaking put it, I have this like mood board, like a design board, and I just put all these designs I want to do up there. And K3Z messaged me and he's like, really? Chopstick holder, bro? Like, are you all right? And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make it and you're gonna want one. I'm not gonna give it to you. Is that keyboard foam being used as a food mat? Oh, 100%. 100%. And yes, I'm picking around the peppers and the cilantro. Julian, what are you typing on? I need to know what keyboard you're typing on. Please tell chat. I am a soap cilantro human. Oh my god. Literally, okay. I could take an entire bite, and if I just get like the smallest piece of cilantro, my entire mouth tastes like I just like squirted dial soap in it. It's bad. I quite like cilantro. It's a genetic issue, okay? Don't make fun of me. I had no control over it. Anyway, I backtracked quite a bit there. I am genetically inferior. Thank you for pointing that out. You know what? I like to think that I'm also slightly evolved, because I was born with only 2 wisdom teeth, and apparently we don't need wisdom teeth. So therefore, I can confirm that my body is genetically evolved from everyone else that has 4 of them. Because when I was being born, apparently my body was like, genetic code, you know what? We don't need these anymore. So I'm superior. Thank you. Whew, it's hot. Man, you made me so hungry. Okay, so what I'll wrap up the Apple story with, they did this competition at my store because I wanted this black polo, and they said whoever sells the most joint ventures in like the 3-month period gets to wear a black polo, because you're officially on the business team. And I was like, dude, never wanted something so much in my life. I'm doing this. I fucking crushed it. Like, I had the highest business sales of the entire store. I sold ungodly amount of joint ventures. I got my black polo. I felt pristine for like 3 months. And then apparently people were complaining that it wasn't fair that I had a black polo and I was a specialist and they couldn't wear black polos. And so they took it away. And that's when I realized we can't have nice things. We need to eat around the cilantro. Eat around it. Ryan, you ruined black polos for the rest of us, apparently. Spicy. Oh no, the chopstick disrespect. You know what's sick about these chopsticks? These are my absolute. I have bought like ridiculously expensive chopsticks. Like I have a chopstick collection, right? I got like the titanium ones. I have the like sick anno ones. Like it's a little excessive, right? But these are my absolute favorite. I realized I don't like heavy chopsticks. I like light chopsticks. But the cool thing about these is they're made by a guy that, on Etsy. I think it's called Martin Shapes, and he's a surfer, a local surfer. And what he does is I'm pretty sure he shapes surfboards as well, and he uses the extra epoxy that comes off the surfboard to fast